Hey guys, Aubrey here. Today I'm doing the Eureka Math Grade 5 Module 3 Lesson 12 homework. So let's get started. For 1, subtract. A, we have 3 1/4 minus 2 1/3. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, first I am going to try this method. So 3 1/4 minus 2 1/3. So we're going to forget about the 1/4 for now. We're going to go 3 minus 2 1/3, which 3 minus 2 is 1. So now I have 1 minus 1/3, and that will be 2/3. So 2/3, and since we forgot about that 1/4 here, we just directly want 3 minus 2 1/3. So instead of subtracting 1/4, we have to add that 1/4 back. Now 4 and 3, you need to find a common denominator, a common, at least common multiple that they both go into. So in this case, that would be 12. 2/3, we need to multiply by 4. 2 times 4 is 8, and 3 times 4 is 12. Plus 1/4, 1 times 3 is 3, and 4 times 3 is 12. So 8 plus 3, equals 11 over 12. Alright, B, 3 2/3 minus 2 3/4. So first we're going to start with 3 minus 2 3/4, which 3 minus 2 is 1. So I have 1 minus 3/4, which is 1/4, plus the 2/3 we took away earlier. 1/4 plus 2/3, well, that's 2/3 plus 1/4, which was over here. So we know that's gonna end up being 8 twelfths plus 3 twelfths equals 11 over 12. Alright, C, 6 1/5 minus 4 1/4. Alright, so we're gonna forget about this 1/5. Go 6 minus 4 1/4. 6 minus 4 is 2, so we have 2 minus 1/4, which is 1 3/4. Plus that 1/5 we took away earlier. So 1 3/4, that's 7 over 4. And 4 and 5, our common multiple would be 20. So 7 over 4 times 5 is 35 over 20. Plus 1/5 times 4 is 4 over 20, which is 39 over 20. So that would be our answer. D, we have 6 3/5 minus 4 3/4. 6 minus 4 3/4. 6 minus 4 is 2, so we have 2 minus 3/4, which is 1 1/4, plus the 3/5 we took away earlier. Alright, so 4 and 5, the least common multiple would be 20. So 1 1/4 is basically 5/4. 5 over 4 times 5 is 25 over 20, plus 3/5 times 4 is 12 over 20. 25 plus 12 is 37 over 20. Alright, and now for E. Alright, so, also by the way, actually 39 over 20, we can simplify that to 1 and 19 over 20. Because 20 goes into 39 once, and that leaves 19 left over. So that would be our simplified version. And 37 over 20 would be 1 and 17 over 20. Which is a simplified version. Alright, E, 5 2/7 minus 4 1/3. So first we take away the 2/7. 5 minus 4 1/3. 5 minus 4 is 1, minus 1/3 is 2/3. Now we need to add that 2/7. So 3 and 7, least common denominator would be, least common multiple would just be 21. So 2/3 times 7 is 14 over 21, plus 2/7 times 3 is 6 over 21. That's 20 over 21. And F, 8, 2/3 minus 3 and 5/7. So 8 minus 3, 5/7. 8 minus 3 is 5, minus 5/7, which is 4 and 2/7. Plus that 2/3 from earlier. 4 and 2/7 is basically 30 over 7. Yeah, 30 over 7. So 30 over 7 times 3. 30 times 3 is 90 over 21. Plus 2/3 times 7 is 14 over 21. Equals 104 over 21. And that would be, let's see, 2, 3, 4, I think 4, wait, I think 4 times. 4, that's 21 times 4 is 84. So 84 and 15 over 21. Hold on. 21 times 4 is 4 plus... Wait. That's 20. Why did I write 21? It's 20 over 21. Yeah. Because 21 times 4 is 84. Plus 20 is 104. Okay, so this is our answer. Alright, next page. G. 18 3/4 minus 7, minus 5 and 7/8. So first, 18 minus 5 7/8. 18 minus 5 is 13, minus 7/8, which is 12 and 1/8. Plus that 3/4 we took away from earlier. Alright, so now 8 and 4. We don't need to do anything to the 8 actually. We can just make the 4 turn into 8. So 12 1/8 plus 3/4 times 2, that'd be 6 over 8. Equals 12 and 1/8 plus 6/8 is 7/8. So this would be your answer. H, alright. 17 1/5 minus 2 and 5/8. So 17 minus 2 and 5/8. That's 15 minus 5/8, which is 14 3/8. Plus that 1/5 plus from earlier. So 8 and 5. I think the least common multiple is 40. So 14 3/8. That is, okay, let's see, 14 times 8 is 112. So 115. Yeah, 115 over 8. So that times 5, 115 times 5 is 575. Yeah, 575. And 8 times 5 is 40. 40 plus 1/5 times 8 is 8 over 40. Which is 575 plus 8 has 583 over 40. So as a mixed number, that'd be to tab at least 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 and 23 over 40. Yeah. Okay, so this is the answer. Alright, number 2. Tony wrote the following. 7 1/4 minus 3 3/4 equals 4 1/4 minus 3/4. Is Tony's statement correct? Draw a number line to support your answer. Alright, so how do you get 4 1/4 first? 7 1/4 minus 3, if we forget about the 3/4 right now, 7 minus 3 is 4. So 7 1/4 minus 3 is 4 1/4. But then we can't forget about the 3/4 from earlier since we're subtracting it. So 4 1/4 minus 3/4. So we already know he's correct. So yes, he's correct. A number line to support our answer. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So first we need to start off at 7 1/4. So 7 1/4 minus 3. So minus 1, minus 2, and minus 3. Minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. So that would end us up at 4 1/4. But we need to subtract the 3/4. So 1, 2, 3. So minus 1/4 minus 1/4 minus 1/4, that will end us up at 3 2/4, which should be our answer. Yeah, so 3 2/4. 4 1/4 minus 3/4 is 3 2/4. Alright, number 3, Miss Sanger blended 8 3/4 gallons of iced tea with some lemonade for a picnic. If there were 13 2/5 gallons of the beverage, how many gallons of lemonade did she use? So she mixed iced tea and lemonade. We know how much iced tea she used and the total number of gallons there were, so we need to find out how much lemonade she used. 13 2/5 minus 8 3/4. 13 minus 8 3/4. That'd be 13 minus 8, that's 5, minus 3/4, which is 4 1/4. Plus the 2/5 from earlier. So 4 and 5, we know 20 is the least common multiple. So 4 1/4, that's 17/4. 17 over 4 times 5. 17 times 5 is 85. 85 over 20 plus 2/5 times 4 is 8 over 20. 85 plus 8 is 93. Wait. Yeah, okay, 93 over 20, which will become 4 and 13 over 20. That's how many gallons she used. And number 4, a carpenter has 10 1/2 feet of wooden plank. He cuts off 4 1/4 feet to replace the slat of a deck and 3 2/3 feet to repair a banister. He uses the rest of the plank to fix a stair. How many feet of wood does a carpenter use to fix the stair? So we need to first find out how much he took off in total. 4 1/4 plus 3 2/3. So that's 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 1/4 plus 2/3. 4 and 3, we know least common multiple is 12. So 7 plus 1/4 times 3 is 3 over 12, plus 2/3 times 4 is 8 over 12, which is 7 plus 11 over 12 equals 7 and 11 over 12. That's how much they used. That's how much he took off to fix the slat of a deck and to replace the banister. So now we need to find out how much wood he has remaining to fix the stair. 10 1/2 minus 7 11 over 12. 10 minus 7 11 over 12 is 3 minus 11 over 12, which is 2 and 1/12. Alright, but we have to add that 1/2 from before. So 1/2 we can multiply by 6. So 2 1/12 plus 6 over 12 is 2 and 7 12. So that's how much you use to fix the stairs. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video helps. And please don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps out my channel. See you next time. Bye!